Okay, starting the stream. All right, welcome to my stream. Today I'm going to be playing a Red-Aggro deck, and I'm just trying to climb up the ladder and see if I can't make it past gold today. I'm just going to keep streaming until I get tired or frustrated or go past gold. Let's start. Let's see what our first opponent has. Okay, already a little red avatar. I wonder if it's red versus red. Of course I have a one-lander. That's alright. Swiftspear. And then one to their face. Target creature you control gets +2 and 0 in haste until end of turn. When that creature dies, create a 2/1. Okay. Alright, one to the face again. I think I'm going to plot this. So next turn, even if I don't get a land, I could prowess 2 times. Okay, Deep Cavern Bat. There's not really much you could take out of my hand. Wonder which card he's going to take out. Doesn't really matter what he takes out. That's going to... Well, there's that. Oof. Okay, so another land. Equipped creature has, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn and is a wizard in addition to its other types. So job select. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, then attach this to it. Okay, yeah. And then, of course, I'm going to play this onto Swiftspear. Okay. That was a pretty decent damage turn. Another Deep Cavern Bat. It doesn't really matter what they take out of my hand. Wow, but those bats are going to get annoying. Well, I think I'm just going to dump these 2 cards to buff these up. He's going to have to block with that bat, and if they do, then I can get that. My Ruckus back, so next. Buffed up. And if this creature dies, I get a token back. Perfect. 2/2 white blue token. What is this? Creature Detective. Okay. So next turn, I think I'm just going to slap the Ruckus onto my token. You know what? I'm going to plot. Play a Scamp. And attack. Has menace anyway, so he's gonna have to block with both. Okay, this could be a problem. This dude's gaining life very slowly, but it's still happening. Okay, there comes the shenanigans. Jesus, they're gaining 5. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to do this to the Scamp. Demonic Ruckus the next one. Gotta swing with everything. Not enough. Look at this guy. Man, this is not enough. I don't think we're going to win this one. Next game we will. This guy's just gaining way too much life. I guess I could equip this and just... I equip this onto here. That'll be a 4/4. Attack. 6, 7, 8, 9. He could win right here if he just attacks with everything. I don't know what this guy's thinking. Maybe he just went AFK. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 9. So let's read what this card does. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this card. Whenever this card dies, put X 1/1 counters on each legendary creature you control, where X is the number of 1/1 counters on this card. So this is like an Essence Chandler, whatever, just way more powerful. Okay, well, yeah, there ain't no winning this. Boom, boom, boom. Next game, I guess. It's alright. First game is a defeat. Just had to get the loss out the way because I'm about to get like 10 or 15 in a row. I'm going to go straight to Mythic. These wait times have been pretty low. I think the past couple of weeks it hasn't even gone past 10 seconds, which is nice. Again, another one-lander. What is this? I have to mulligan. Okay. Oh, who I'm gonna get rid of? I guess it'll be Wild Ride. Alright. Mountain and Scamp. Next player's turn. See what they have. Okay. Right, put a land. Now I'm just gonna slap this guy down and attack. Decline. Okay. Gonna play Slickshot. All attack. Let's see what they do. Right, they're blocking that. I'm gonna inside out on this person. And now it's gonna buff up my token to kill their guy. That is amazing. Decline. And now next turn, I think... Right, target creature you control gets +2 and haste until end of turn. When that creature dies this turn, create a... Okay, okay. And I'm just going to equip this guy with this, and I'm just going to swing in. And next turn, I'm going to... It's going to be an explosive turn next turn. I'll use the Rage on this guy, which he will bump up +4, 5, 6. And then, after he does 6 damage, I can then sacrifice it, which is also going to make him an 8. A 10-10? And it's going to deal 10 damage to the face. Okay. You know what? Cancel blocks. No blocks. Why is he attacking with this guy? It was 0. Alright. Swiftspear. All attack. Rage on this. Ooh, this is gonna be a massive blow. Then all I have to do is sacrifice this and do it. Power to that. And that will be the game. Alright, that first loss was pretty good. I mean, was bad, but I just needed to get that loss out the way. Now we're winning. Gonna have to do better than yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was insane. I think I went like an 8 or 9 losing streak. It was just... And out of all those games, it was like I was about to win. And then they just do some shenanigans and then take me out. Another one-lander. What is this? You know what? This will be fine. I got a scamp in my hand. I got some stuff. We'll get it going. Okay, blue, white. I wonder if this is a synthesizer. Red. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna play this, the Banesplitter, and just attack with the Scamp. Decline. Wild Ride. Target gets +3 and 0 and gains haste until end of turn. See, this was a misplay on them. They should have waited until my turn to play this instant, because I would have thought they had a counterspell or something, which would have made me not want to play anything. But now that they're tapped out, I can do whatever I want. You know what? I'm just gonna slap this on this guy again. Attack for 5. Decline. Okay, so next game, or next turn, I'm gonna buff it up with this. It's gonna be 5. Oh, okay. Any target. You, my boy. This is starting to get a little frustrating with the land problem. And anytime I add another land because I'm having land issues, the next game I'm going to have like 4 lands in my hand. I'm a mulligan and there's going to be 5 lands. But I think I got this one. His deck is playing a little slow. What is the equip cost? Of course it's 3. Okay, stock up. Perfect. Tapped out again. I could buff him up, so that'll be a 4. So I win. No matter what. Okay. Well, Alright, I'll just play this. Auto pay. You know what? Why not? This. All attack. And then now, since I hit somebody, I'm going to sacrifice. Take action. Deal damage to him. All done with 2 lands. Right, next game. Getting a lot of wins with this deck. I guess red isn't out of the game just because they got rid of all the Monstrous Rages and Heartfire Heroes. Seems like red is not dead. Let's see what this next guy has. No creatures in my hand. Mulligan. Alright. Got 1 creature. Keep 6. Put this one back. Swiftspear. And then attack. So I could Slickshot, or I could Wild Ride. I think I'm going to Slickshot. Two to the face. So next turn, I could Wild Ride on the Slickshot. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. The Wild Ride on the Slickshot. They're both getting buffed up. Next, all attack. And in my turn, I think I might be able to get them next turn. I somehow need to buff these guys up. Just a little bit. So if I play this, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to the face. That'll still leave 4. If I get a land here, I win. Why would you do that? Okay. So I'm going to play the Red Mage's Rapier. Okay, next, all attack. Then this ability will trigger. And I will win next game, or next turn, if they do not do something. He's got some buff spells. That Slickshot's about to get stupid strong. 5. Ah, okay. Good game. Good game. Next one, I guess. So we're 2 for 2. 2 wins, 2 losses. Now I got all the lands I can need. This seems pretty okay. I'm gonna keep. Throw the mountain, throw the scamp. See what they got. Oh man, I like this pet. That's a cool pet. Some interdimensional raccoon. Alright, let's see what he has. He has 1 mountain. Alright. Slam him in the face. I am gonna take action. Slam him to the face again. And then I get... Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna plot this and play it next turn. Okay. Whenever a land you control... Oh. I'm just better. I'm just better at the game than him. So good he quit. I'll be right back. Hold on. I was wondering why I looked so dark on camera. I forgot to turn on my light. Alright. Oh man, I didn't even see what I had. But this seems like a good hand. You know what? Swiftspear. An attack to the face. Okay, little Land of War Elves. Alright. I think I'm gonna use Demonic Ruckus on my Swiftspear and attack. Now, this Land of War Elves taps for 1 green mana, so technically he has 3 mana to choose from, which he uses all 3 to get this. That is a good Thunderous Velocipede. Each other vehicle and creature you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it if its mana value is 4 or less. Otherwise, it enters with 3 1/1 counters on it. Okay. That is a very powerful card. So, I will play Red Mage's Rapier. That will make a little dude, but he can't attack right now. But if I were to just play this little card right here, he gains haste and he can attack. Here's 10 damage. Woohoo! Okay. Next turn, I'm going to probably Ruckus on this. Wonder how I'm going to do this. Okay, perfect. Ruckus. It's going to buff him up and give him Menace, so they can only block 1 at a time. Doesn't even matter. Next. All attack, and depending on who they block, I could just turn inside out. They're not going to win this. They can only block 1. Okay. So they crewed the vehicle. You can only block 1 at a time. They have Menace. You have to block them with 2 creatures. So they can only block 1 with 2. The other one's going to go through, and I'm just going to buff it up. And I win. Ah, come on. How's he going to quit? He could have just waited for it to hit. Alright, well, I thought red wasn't that good, but it seems like red is still really good as long as you can kill them fast. At this pace, I'm gonna reach Mythic in no time. Okay, what do I got here? Can't complain about this hand. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with Swiftspear for 2 turns, which will give me 3 land for the 3rd turn to just buff it up all the way. Attack, and then set... Oh! another green deck. Oh, you know what? Slickshot. He's not going to want his Llanowar Elves to die because he needs that for the green mana. Look at that. Now he's putting more lands onto the battlefield. So this is where it's going to go crazy. Slam that down. Slam this down. Finally, I get to win after yesterday losing so many games. Let's go. Let's go another one. We've been getting games pretty quick. Yep. Seems like less than 10 seconds. That was the first time today that it's over 10 seconds. Last game took 2 seconds. Okay. 2 scamps, a Swiftspear, and a turn inside out. I'm going to keep. I think I'm going to throw down a scamp. Next turn, I'm going to dump my hand. Swiftspear and scamp. Okay, you know what? Swiftspear. I'm going to put this on the scamp. Hit him for 5. I'm going to decline. So next turn, I could throw this scamp down. Turn inside out this scamp. He's going to kill it. Does this give haste? Yes, it does. So, I'm never punished. Slam this down. I'm gonna... Oh, no. Cancel. Wild Ride. Give it haste, so now I can attack this turn. Turn inside out. Yeah, they can't win this. Because now I'm gonna sacrifice this. Take action. Deal damage to their face. And we win the game. I'm almost to gold. One more win and I will be in gold. And then I gotta change the name from ranking up to gold to ranking up to diamond. Opponent goes first. I can't... This is a really nice hand. I'm going to keep... I wonder if this is a reanimation deck. If it is, I got like 3 turns to win, because then they're going to bring out some big old monster from their graveyard. Green. Yep. So there's that, and then they're going to discard a big old card. And then they're going to try and take it out of the graveyard and slam it onto the field. I'm not sure if this is a good matchup for me. I might lose this one. Yeah, there it is. So whenever this guy gets on the field and it's your turn to attack, he actually brings another thing out of the graveyard. Right, attach it to this. I'm gonna throw another scamp down, you know, just in case. Attack. He's gonna block, of course. Because he could just bring it out of the graveyard with this guy. But at least he has a second creature for that. For Arden? But now he has a creature in the graveyard for Arden to pull out. What else is he going to dump? Oh, of course, Galta. So whenever this hits the field, he could put any creature cards onto the battlefield for free. Yeah, this is going to get out of hand pretty quick. Don't think I'm going to win this. Because he's just going to block again. Oh, he's not going to block. Deep one. Yeah, he's going to slam down a mountain. Oh, perfect. It was a tap land, so now I have one more turn. Okay. Well, I'm going to put Red Mage's Rapier down. Job select. Red Mage's Rapier down. Job select. I'm going to attack with the Scamp. Take action. Okay, yeah. We're down to 8. I'm going to see what I can do here. I could probably attach the... Well, that costs 3. Put this mountain down, attach this to one of them, slam this down, it's going to buff up. Oh, so they don't have a Zombify in their hands. They're kind of screwed. 1, 2... They only have access to 3 lands now. They need 4 lands for a Zombify to bring back a card. So this guy's just getting super unlucky. No blocks. Is he going to attack for his second attack phase? I doubt it. Ooh, okay, so this is... So 4, 5. Okay. Put this on. See what they can do here. I can still attach this, but I think I'm going to slam this down. Again, buffing up all the creatures. Okay, and then now he has something. He has something. Ah. Next to blockers. Let's see if he blocks. Okay. I'm gonna manifest Dread. That would have been 10 damage. So next turn, if I survive, which I don't think I'm gonna survive, if I get a land, what? Okay. Right, I'm just going to equip this onto here. Let's see. Yeah, this guy, he's having a bad day. He's definitely not supposed to win. So he's going to have to pick one. They're both going to buff up to a pretty decent size. Doesn't matter. 3 damage to his face. This is getting a little out of hand. Did he get his Zombify, or you running out? He's saying good game. Alright. I guess he's just not supposed to win this game. You know, I have nothing else to do. He has nothing else to do. All attack, come on. Wow. drew a land, I think. Never punished. You see, I'm just better than him. Better at him at drawing cards. Ooh, diamond. Oh, so I went... I guess it's not gold. Alright. Diamond. You know what? I'm going to keep playing. I guess I was wrong. Changed the name to just ranking up. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. This is a pretty decent first hand. I kind of wish I had something with haste. But it's okay. They had a tap land anyway. Throw the Scamp down. Let's see. Oh, a Duress. There's not really much. Everything in my hand is pretty terrible. I would rather keep this Ruckus, but whatever he gets rid of doesn't matter. See? That Ruckus is better. Because it gives trample on a permanent 1/1. And whenever the creature dies, I get to draw, and I can sacrifice this creature. Auto pay, 2/2, attack. Decline. Cut down, okay. I get to draw a card, and deal damage to his face. No creatures in my hand. Not drawing good. Stock up. Okay. That stock up taps him out, so next turn be an okay turn. If I draw a creature, which I do not draw a creature. I guess this game I'm not supposed to win. Artifact Construct. When this creature enters, look at the target player's hand. You may choose a card from it. If you do, that player discards that card, then draws a card. Okay. I want to draw a card. Resolve. Like, pick one of these. I need to draw a card. I have no creatures in my hand. Oh, so he didn't. He didn't want to give me my turn. Wow. Okay, well, I'm just gonna good game him right now. Can't do anything. One creature. And look, he's already all the way up. I'm just gonna quit at this point. Next game. I don't think I was supposed to win that one. Well, I think I've only lost 3 games. I'm not sure how many I've won, but I've won quite a bit. I'm winning more than I'm losing, and that's all that matters. Again, no creatures. Mulligan. Okay. Well, I guess I have to keep this. The land. Scamp. And let's see what they have. Okay. Mage's Rapier. All attack. Decline. I do not want to sacrifice it yet. Right? They have access to white and red, which mean a lot of things. I'm gonna Scamp. then I'm just gonna another Rapier. All attack. Decline. Okay. That's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Haste and prowess. Attack with everything. Doesn't matter what you block. Well, I guess the sensible thing would be block one of these. Why is he blocking Scamp? Because if I had a card in my hand that was an instant, you would want to block this because they get +2 for every card that I play. Decline. Decline. Enter. Okay. See what they got going on here. Because they could... Oh, that's why they attacked last time. Because they mobilized 3 if they attack. Gain life, some fish tokens. And now he's going to mobilize with 3 1/1s. My turn. Okay, so... Attach it to target creature you control. A quick creature gets +2/+0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 4. You know what? Next. All attack. Next. See what's going on here. Okay. 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 So what I'm going to do here is auto pay. And then I'm going to put it on this guy. Done. I'm going to do that to that creature into the face to get rid of it. And then I will sacrifice this creature, but it's going to get even more power. Alright. So now next turn I can equip this. What you got? What you got? Caretaker's Talent. Whenever 1 or more tokens you control enter, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Alright. Let's see what they're going to do. Passing turn. Just going to equip this. If they let me. Are they going to kill it? What are you going to do? Okay. I don't think I'm getting out of this one. Okay. So now this is going to create a token every turn, so they're going to get to draw an extra card every turn. Let's see if I can't get out of this one. Alright, auto pay. Oh, they have something held up. Come on. Are they going to be able to kill it? Or is it this? Right, auto pay. They're going to kill it now. I don't think I'm winning this one. This is going to be one of those games where he gets so close. Okay, so now they're going to make dolls as well. So this is just a token deck. So this creates tokens, this creates tokens, this creates tokens. This creates doll tokens, this creates these tokens, and this created those fish tokens. So this one stays. Well, there's nothing I can do. So we pass the turn. Alright, well, good game. It's just one of those games where you just cannot win. Alright. Next game we got it. Next game we got it. Alright. Next game. Again, one land in my hand. Well, that hasn't happened since like the first 3 games. So I think the first one is going to be Mountain Scamp. And then of course the next one is going to be Scamp and then turn inside out. Scamp. I hope I get a land. If I get a land, then I'll drop a Scamp and inside out. If I don't... So... Next. Have to. Blue-white deck. Decline. I should have did it to Manifest Dread. It would have did 4 damage to him. Come on. Next. They have something. Right. This kind of sucks whenever you get land screwed like that. Because next turn, I'm going to play a Scamp, but I'm not going to be able to do much else. Ooh, there you go. Scamp. You know what? No. I need lands. This will let me look at the top. Ooh, okay, a Scamp. Next turn, I draw the Scamp. Okay. Alright, Slickshot. This person's waiting too... He's going too fast. Unless he has whatever combo or whatever he's doing. Seems like a control deck. Okay, it's a mill deck. He's going to have me mill 15 cards. Huh. Right? Attack. No, I do not want to proliferate. If I get... Oh, come on. I'm just gonna quit. There's no way I could get away from this. I have no cards in my hand. I don't think... Now that I'm in Diamond, it seems like I'm not going to be able to do much. But I think I got this. Alright, so what I got? I got some Swiftspears in my hand, so I am going to keep. Alright, Swiftspear. One to the face. Next turn. I think I am gonna Slickshot. And then attack. Choose one. If there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, as you cast this spell, choose one or more instead. Wow. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to slam this on Slickshot, buff him up, then again onto Slickshot. Wow. He's pretty much done next turn. Say its name. Mill 3 cards, and you may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile this card and 2 other cards. Its name from your graveyard. Search your graveyard, hand, and or library for a card name. Okay. Alright, well. My first Diamond tier win of this season. I just haven't been playing as much. And I've never reached Mythic. I've always come very close, but I never can play long enough to reach Mythic. It seems like you're going to have to play at least, like, I don't know, 15 games, 10 games a day? No creatures. No creatures. You will return... Nah. I'm just going to concede. There's no use in playing with 3 cards down. No, I didn't have fun. You didn't give me any cards to play. The Magic Shuffler at it again. The opponent was just better. I just need to learn how to draw good cards. Once I learn how to draw good cards, that's what makes a normal Magic player into a professional Magic player. You just have to draw the best cards every time. What is this, man? And the opponent goes, oh, whatever. No creatures. I guess I have 1 creature. That's the only reason I'm keeping this hand, because I do have 1 creature, even though it costs 2. Okay. You know what? I don't trust him. Plot. I don't trust you. Do not trust him. Perfect. They're going to take 2 damage and... Alright, Slickshot. Auto pay. Come on, get on the Slickshot. Wild Ride. Come on. Auto pay. Oh my god. Auto pay. All attack. Boom. Wow. That was a turn. That was a crazy turn. Oh my Jesus. You take 2. Alright. Play this. Job select. You know what? I'll play 1 more. Come on. Okay, cut down. Yeah, use your cards. Job select. Harmonize. You may cast this card from your graveyard. You type a creature you control. Reduce the cost. Okay. Ooh, so what you're saying is you were tapped out. So that's going to be a 2. You know what? Yeah. Job select. I have a creature. All attack. What are you going to do? What's going to happen here? Alright, come on. I can squeeze this one out. I can squeeze it out. They're at 2. Don't do this to me. What do you got, buddy? He's going to go up to 4. Oh, Jesus. Okay, he's going to go up to 6. You're going to make me sacrifice a token?
I've come.
'Cause I don't have a card to discard. All right.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be winning this one. Alright, I'm just going to slam a Swiftspear. Go to the face, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah. There's not much I could do from here. I think they just win the game. Good game. Alright. Let's see what we can get going on. Still winning more than I'm losing. The only thing that's kind of frustrating is every time I lose, it's man, it's right there. I'm about to win, and then they're like, nah, no thank you. Getting you right out. Let's see what they got in store for me today, or now. You know what? I can't complain. At least I have a creature that cost 1 in my hand. I'm going to drop the Scamp. I think next turn, I'm going to Ruckus on the Scamp. Just because if they kill it, I can draw a card, or if I buff it up and sack them to do damage to the face, I still draw a card. That Ruckus is a nice card to go with Scamp. Ah, of course they have Duress. They're going to get rid of the Rapier or the Ruckus. Which one you want? Which one you want? I kind of want the Ruckus because it will give me a card. See? They know. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to Rapier. Get that guy going. 1 to the face. Decline. Right? Okay, they're just stealing from my hand. Good call. I guess I'll just throw my hand down. Okay, now they have a cut down or something in my hand. Or in their hand. Yes, they're all coming at you. Okay. To your face. Alright, they can't make me discard, so now I'm going to be top decking the rest of the game, which kind of sucks, but if they're a discard thing,
to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win. Sacrifices must be made.
Okay. Well, you just sacrificed your Liliana.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
No, thank you. I think the Magic Shuffler is getting me back. For giving me like those 5 games in a row of winning, but let's see. Oh, they don't have anything. Alright, auto pay. It's about to be a thick boy. Boom, 6 to the face.
Unknown caller.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch. I've always hated crowds.
Fast turn. Alright. So, if I get a creature, I'm going to be able to throw a lot. Or he's going to make me discard my card. Okay. Sell-Sword. Oh, he's just playing it. Of course, I don't have a creature again. So, pass turn. So close, but yet so far. Is that a demon? No, it is not. Alright, they're playing on the edge because they know... Oh my god. Pass turn.
I'm tired.
Just gonna discard the card that they can see. I really hope I get a scamp. Slickshot, just as good. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all attack. Once Slickshot is down, I'll get a token back. Because what was I even thinking? I'm just gonna concede right here. Not playing... Didn't play that right. Think I'm gonna go one more game. Then... No, I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 more games. Was getting a little discouraged because that's like 3 in a row of losing. But I think I got this. I think I got this. Come on, this is mono red. Just because they got rid of Monstrous Rage doesn't mean it's still... Look at this. This is a good hand. This is the kind of hand you like to see. Because you can slam this... You know what? I'm going to Swiftspear. 1 to the face. Okay. Ghost Vacuum. Okay. Put a land. Scamp. And I'm just going to attack. Now, next turn is where it's going to get a little crazy, because that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Can't attack or block unless there are 7 or more cards in exile. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into the exile from the graveyard and or the battlefield during your turn, you draw a card and lose a life. Okay. As long as it's not a creature. Yeah, it's not a creature right now. So, okay, well, you know what? Slam this down, enchant creature. Okay, turn inside out, this guy. Full attack. And yes, I will take action. So I will hit them in the face, and then I get to manifest dread. Ah, I kind of wish I had that wild ride. Doesn't matter. I can always play it later. Ah, see, smart. Ghost Vacuum for the win for them, I guess. Ah, okay. I think I could win this. Here, I'm gonna wild ride. This block. Can't attack or block. Boom! See, right whenever I was about to leave. There it comes. Ever since I reached Diamond, that's my first win since Diamond. I'm so happy I can't go back, because yesterday, I think I lost like 10 in a row. And I went from, I think it was tier 1 all the way to like tier 3 and then back to tier 1. And then this day, today, was able to finally reach Diamond rank. Come on. It seems very... I either get a lot of mountains and no one-drop creatures, or one mountain and some one-drop creatures. I'm just looking at the... Oh, okay. Alright. Plot. That's... Seems like it's going to be a problem. Okay, so next turn, I could slam a mountain, Demonic Ruckus, and turn inside out. Okay, you're not gonna block, alright. 8. Boom. Okay. This is starting to get pretty good. Of course, it's a Sheltered by Ghosts. Alright. Can't creature. Can't creature. Next. Boom. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a game I can win. I'm just going to play Slickshot. See what they can do. Of course. Let's see. What's the equip? When this ore's put in the graveyard, draw a card. Alright, what's that? Essence Chancellor. You can attack. I'm gonna get my Slickshot back. Does this gain life? No, it doesn't. No blocks. Okay. Now we attack. What are you going to block with both? I'll kill both. Alright, end turn. Another lurker bat. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this one. This seems like a loss for me. Go back down to all the way at the bottom of Diamond Tier 4. No blocks. Yep, I'm just going to concede it here. Well, I think I'm going to cut it short right here. Thanks for everybody that watched. If you're not watching this during the live stream, I hope you liked it. And I'll see you around. Peace.